TK Tower Videos brings you Digimon 2016. Is this Eden? This is Kyoko Kurame. Can you hear me? I nearly lost you, but I managed to get a trace. What the heck happened? It looked like you were sucked into the terminal and just disappeared. I see. I'm guessing you passed through the actual network lines themselves. The office terminal is connected to Eden's network. You rode the flow within the wires as data and appeared in Eden. So you're telling me your television was connected to the internet? So then for you, the network appears as an actual series of roads. Still, it's shocking to see you make such a direct transition from the real world to the digital one. To submerge in the digital world just by touching the terminal? A dive. No, a jump. From now on, I'm going to call that ability of yours a connection jump. What a happy little unexpected accident. Now you can go look around for avatar part data. Head to Kowloon. There's plenty of junk data lying around in Kowloon. It should be easy to find what you need. Okay, so I don't even have my real body in the digital world either. And I seem to be at this place that doesn't go anywhere else, so I'll talk to these people. Who are you supposed to be? Are you a member of this chat room? I've never seen that avatar before. How'd you get in here? I know I locked the room. Is this a bug? What are you doing? This space is supposed to be for members only. How did you get in here without a pass? And your avatar is really weird. Are you some kind of rookie hacker? There's no such thing as having too many recovery items. That's just hacker common knowledge. I always have an extra or 3. Ugh, what am I doing talking to a noob like you? I hope nobody saw me. Go on, get lost. You never want to run low on items for escaping dungeons. Your export, your home gate. Whoa, what's wrong with your avatar? You should tell the admins to do something. How in the world did you end up looking like that? Is that some sort of error? A hack? Any hacker worth his salt doesn't take abnormal statuses lightly. They might wear off with time, but you'll be at a disadvantage if you leave them. Ugh, what's wrong with you? No, you don't have to say it. You got your avatar in abnormal status, huh? An experienced hacker like me knows all about it, so let me give you this nugget of advice. Go to the admins and get that fixed. Thought you were an expert hacker. I'm not gonna go crying to the admins. Oh, I hacked the game and I broke it. Please fix my mistake. This voice. Come on. This way. Come on. Reading all over the screen. Guess I should go in the direction of that voice. I should just walk off screen. Oh, that's her. That's Mirai that I was looking up. That's an HD version of her. Yeah, that's totally her. The girl who I thought was the blonde girl. That's her right there. So that's the character from Digitize. I mean, you saw it. I was looking that shit up. Yeah, see, she, like I said, her costume has an emphasized bust. That's when they started getting sexier character design. Ah, so you can hear my voice. Welcome to the Digilab. This place has a faint connection with the digital world, a paradise for Digimon. I am Mirai Mikagura. I open this paradise unto you. Digilab? The Digital Monster Laboratory. You could call it the DML for short, I suppose. I recommend calling it the Digilab, though. Digital world? It's okay if you don't know about it. For now, at least. When the time comes, I expect you will know what you need to know. I called you. No, that's not quite it. It was you who called me. You are beginning to develop a deep connection with Digimon. Our strings of fate intertwined and drew me in, and so I found you. In other words, it was you who called out to me. But that's enough of that for now. First off, what kind of place is this? Go and check it out with your own eyes. Alright, in the Digilab you can use a variety of facilities that will help you on your adventure. Organize your party, yada yada. Raise your Digimon by training or feeding. Digifarm is another thing I think they borrowed from DS. Well, more on that when I obtain it, I guess. When you're done, take on dungeons you've already cleared. Purchase items for the Digifarm, network battle, recover Digimon HP and SP. Okay, so there definitely is online battling. It appeared as much on the back of the box. And this game does require PlayStation Plus to do that, so I won't be doing that now, but I will be doing that eventually. My girlfriend's brother, who I had met today when we both went to pick up this game that we pre-ordered, he also bought this game. So me and him will have a little battle later. I don't know anyone else that owns this game, but I'll take on all challengers. One thing that I do want to address is that first dungeon I was in, I'm a little worried that most dungeons will look like that because, like, I'm not sure if this was released on PS4 and Vita in Japan. I think this, for all intents and purposes, I think this is a Vita port. So I'm a little worried, you know, like handheld games, you know, they can only be so big. The media that they're generally stored on is much smaller than, say, a Blu-ray. As well as, you know, if it's going to be a download title, you want to minimize your file size. So I think the dungeons might almost all look like the first dungeon I was in, because, you know, asset reusing is the best way to minimize your size. But I'll forgive it, because, like, I understand this is a Vita port. Like, even that car, earlier I noticed the pixels were super visible. Visible pixels is not a thing the PS4 should be dealing with, but as a Vita port, also would help if I had more labels to know what these were. No need to recover. Alright, so that's recovery. I'm going to assume that this is a Digifarm. Yes, alright. Wow, that looks like fucking Minecraft. Digimon kept your Digifarm will gain experience with time. Giving instructions will result in various effect. This is obviously the bank. It has bank in the name. Alright, so they have a memory use. Okay, party memory 4 to 20. So I might not be able to have the maximum amount of Digimon listed. Like it was 3 in battle and 8 out of battle. I suppose that'll be based on memory, so I might not always be able to have that many. Then we got Digivolve, low Digimon. Okay, so Digiconvert. I have Bodemon. 100% scan rate higher can be materialized and made into allies. Scan rates max out at 200%, and the higher the scan rate, the higher the abilities Digimon receive when created. Okay, so I'm not going to do that now. Actually, you know what? For the sake of this stream and this video, I'll do this now. I'll see what this is all about. But in the future, I'll be going right up to 200. Alright, member use 2, scanner 120%. Alright, yeah, let's convert Bodemon. Let's see how this looks. Alright, cool. Got a Bodemon. So, those are his stats. Setting, okay, I got bubbles. Special move, okay. Let's, each Digimon can move a party Digimon. You can take up to 11. 8, 9, 10, yeah, makes sense. Place to store Digimon. We'll come here right after Digiconversion. Use Digimon that can hold up one island can hold up to 10. In the DS game, you could expand it to hold more, I believe. The Digivice needed to take along Digimon has its own capacity. This is called the party memory, and you must keep your party Digimon's memory use below this value. Use memory up items to increase your party memory. Okay, so that's upgradable. Let's oh, okay, so left and right. So no one's on my farm island. I have a Bodemon and my Digibank. So let's put him in battle. If he gets one punched, we'll see if I can put him in reserve and still get experience. But you know, these are the only two I have right now. And then Digivolve, of course. Yep. Digivolving makes Digimon into even stronger versions of themselves. Digivolving turns Digimon to level 1, but raises their max level and abilities. There is more than one Digivolution route, and Digimon can Digivolve into various forms written in Digivolution guides depending on the conditions met. You can also get by fusing two together through DNA Digivolution, or Jogress, if you're reading the Japanese stuff. D-Digivolution. D-Digivolving will make them weaker, but will increase their max level and abilities. Abilities affect not only the conditions for Digivolving, but the maximum values of parameters you can enhance in Digifarms. Okay. So that seems to be along the line of what I was describing earlier. D-Digivolution is not possible. Neither is any other Digivolution. It doesn't, in the DS game that I keep talking about, it gave you requirements. Okay, so at least it's telling me I can do Koromon, so, I'm very limited information can be given at this time. That'll probably expand later. I don't know what load Digimon will be. To enhance a Digimon, have it absorb other Digimon and raise its level. The higher the level and abilities of the Digimon consumed, the bigger the effect. Please beware that consumed Digimon will disappear. Okay. So that's kind of like, there's actually a new Digimon game on mobile phone called Digimon Heroes, and the way you level up Digimon there is you go into battle, you defeat Digimon, they occasionally drop eggs, which of course are just that Digimon, and you basically just choose, like, you want to go with the same element, and you level them up that way, is you load, essentially. So, okay, you can return them to scan data. Like Digimon that you want to return to scan data, Digimon will be terminated and the scan rate of the same Digimon will be increased by 100%. Okay. Oh, okay, so your Digibank can be full. Alright. That's not a thing I want to do right now. And what is this? Terminal. It is the terminal. Welcome. I can buy... Okay, so it's... Okay, so I do not... I only have 2,000 yen. I can't afford shit. Okay, so generally farm stuff, and again I'm talking from the DS game that I'm more familiar with, is you have a space, you have like a big, I guess I want to call it a park, just a kind of space, and you can change the base element, like just being there in general. Like you can have like a grass area or like a volcano area for fire guys. Fire guys will receive more experience, and this stuff. So yeah. Increase experience for fire attribute Digimon. That's for water attributes. You place them around the farm. The farm will have a certain capacity of how many things you can place. Like, so generally, if you have a lot of fire Digimon, you buy a fire type farm, you put a bunch of fire type stuff around, and that increases their experience over time. In the DS game, when you were out of battle, it would just show your Digifarm on the top screen, and just the Digimon there walking around, interacting with stuff. And they would occasionally get experience, but it seems like more of the same thing here, except I don't have a second screen, so I don't think it'll be showing me that kind of stuff. Thank you very much. I didn't do anything, but you're welcome. So what is this? Oh, Coliseum, okay. Cannot battle if your total party member is more than 150. All Digimon levels are set to 50 for duration of the battle. Okay, so that's a balancing thing. There are limits set for inputting battle commands and completing the battle. Oh, I don't have PlayStation Plus and I don't want it right now. I will get it eventually, and I'll do a multiplayer video down the line, but that's not the thing. Okay, so this is the Mirror Dungeon. Revisit dungeons I explored in the past. I can accumulate experience, and there are various methods of use, such as collecting dropped items and Digimon scan data. Okay, so if I weren't playing this on stream and making a video, I would attempt to go back to the dungeon I was already at, yeah, that one, and I would get all their scan data to 200 before proceeding. But that will be grinding for my own time. Let's see what Mira has to say. Have you understood the Digilab? Everything here is meant to assist you, so please use them well. Can I interact with this cat? I really want to interact with that cat. Okay, I guess I'm leaving. I'm done here. Use it carefully to further your interactions with Digimon. Let me see if you're the person I thought you might be. Finally, one last thing, a small token for you. Got a hacking skill. Hacking skills shine in combination with Digimon use, but are dangerous if used for unscrupulous hacking purposes. How you use your skills is up to you. Never forget that. You can deepen your special ties with the Digimon. Live with them, share their joys and sadness, and grow together. By deepening your bond with the Digimon, they'll surely offer you their aid. It is a very important ability. It will even change your life. Connection jump. That's what you called your curious skill. I know nothing of this power. It's like a hacking skill, but, well, different. But I'm certain it's a skill that will serve you in unique ways. I'll see you later. Take care. Hacking skill. When on the field, press the square button to open the hacking skill menu. Here you can use the various abilities of your Digimon. Use a skill. The Digimon in the party must meet the necessary conditions. You can check the conditions of a skill from the player menu of your Digiplex. Okay. You are heading to Kowloon, I suspect. Just this once, I'll let you use the special exit. Next time, go to the access point if you please. Alright, so I'm going to hit square to open that menu soon. Access point. Communication devices that use the full digital web. They are reference points for the digital network that connects to locations everywhere. The half-cyber protagonist can use connection jump to move from here to Eden or the Digilab. Okay, so the yellowish ones for real world? Oh no, in the real world. Access Eden or the Digilab. The blue ones in Eden can only access the Digilab. Okay. Let's press square. Okay, so I got wall crack. Releases level 1 firewalls, yellow. I don't have these. Records overrides data plate characteristics. Increases encounters. Forces encounters, okay. Oh, well, that's handy. So if you're grinding, you want to put your increases counter. Oh, eliminate. Okay, yeah, these reduce counters if you're just there for items. That's cool. Because I remember I was playing Digimon Data Squad on the PS2, and I'm like, damn, this encounter rate is too fucking high. And so you can adjust that. And it's not even an immersion breaking thing either. I mean, like, I know there's items in RPGs, it's just like, oh, you can reduce the rate, it gives off a terrible smell or whatever, like in your fantasy RPGs, but no, this is cool. Reduces counter greatly, eliminates encounters. Okay, cool, see, yeah, that's a good thing to be in control of. I don't know what this is. Records overrides data play characteristics. And I got wall crack, okay. That's cool, I like that. This game, it's got the user in mind, I do not need to do that. However, I will save. Yeah, I got my Bodemon following me now too. Alright, so this is obviously, yeah, I'm gonna need my wall crack here. You can eliminate secure firewalls that block your way and continue your progress. It has different skills depending on the resilience of the firewall, and you won't be able to take down a firewall if your wall crack skill level is not high enough. Alright, so let's press 1, let's do level 1. I can't do it, I need to be, okay, so I press square here. There's a prompt to let me know when I am within range. Oh, this area certainly looks familiar. It's almost as if I've been here before. It's me. Phew, I finally got to you. I lost your trace info and had to search again. Where did you wander off to this time? I see, so you ran into Mirai Mikagura. Yeah, you could say we're acquainted. Regardless, for there to have been a natural progression where you would meet her. You seem to have the craziest luck. Let's assume you carried out your original objective. We'll start by... What? You've already broken through the firewall? Well done, you saved me some time then. Alright, on to our next move. I scanned the area around the entrance to Kowloon and marked key junk data sites. Junk data will serve as your body parts. You need to go find and retrieve some. I apologize for my poor reading right now. I am so exhausted. I have not slept well in like 4 days. Almost at all for 4 days. It's something of a stopgap measure, and it may not be a perfect solution, but I'm sure your skills are up to the task. This is a key step to returning your body to normal, so buck up and get to work. It's okay. Searching for body parts isn't as hard as defeating 48 demons. Oh my god, is that seriously a Dotoro reference? That's gonna be lost on so many people. It's ridiculous. Dotoro is a Japanese manga series from critically acclaimed manga creator yada yada in the late 1960s. The animated television series 1969, based on the manga, is 26 half-hour episodes made into a live-action film in 2007. It does not say in this original thing here, but it was also made into a video game called Blood Will Tell. Sega PS2 console is released Blood Will Tell. That's right. 48 sealed demons. That is crazy. I absolutely did not expect a Dotoro reference in Digimon. My worlds are colliding here right now. So I'm going to sum up Dotoro real quick / Blood Will Tell. War dude needs to win this war. Promises demons whatever so he can have the power to win the war. He wins the war. Their request is his firstborn child. He has a child, becomes attached to it, will not give it up, so the demons basically take all of his body, like he sends it down the river. He's like, alright, I'm going to get rid of it, so that the demons can't find it. They take his 48 body parts, making him just a lifeless husk, like a torso and a head. Crazy doctor finds him, makes him a bunch of, depending on the lore, magic or cyborg parts, and then his mission becomes, I'm going to defeat 48 demons to get all my body parts back. Why? I cannot believe that is being referenced right here. Like, not just referenced like at all in anything, because it's such an unpopular story, but here in Digimon, I'm sorry, this is very exciting for me. Searching for body parts isn't as hard as defeating 48 demons. That's nuts. Think of it as an emergency measure. I look forward to meeting you in your normal body. I can't believe that. I didn't even make that connection myself, that I have to find my body. Wow. I just can't believe that, man. This is a tool for communicating with people who aren't in the same place. You'll receive messages from your friends in Digimon and your Digifarms. Notification appears in the bottom right of your screen. Click touchpad button or check your received messages from the Digiline menu. You should also reply to your messages when you receive one that needs a reply. Okay, that's cool. I'll tap the screen for that. Oh, look, it's that little background with all my friends from that scene. Okay. The Digimon friends will be ecstatic if you respond to their Digiline messages. Oh, pardon me. So that's probably like, you probably get like little bonuses and stuff if you acknowledge them. Let's try using simple phrases you learn from friends and clients. Alright, I'll reply to that. Got it. I had one reply. Got it. Well, that's cool. I have a little avatar and stuff next to it. That's cute. It looks like the text messaging format. Did I surprise you? But that's what Digiline is all about, you know. Is it? That seems awkwardly translated. Wow, what a mood increase when you reference old ass stories that I thought only I cared about, and that's just crazy, people. Come on, that's too crazy. What is this? Oh, I pressed X on it and I got an encounter, or I coincidentally got an encounter just before that. All right, scan data of new Digimon will be collected, and the Digimon will be registered to the field guide of your device. I can digiconvert and browse detailed data by making friends with a Digimon through Digievolution and Digivolution. Okay, so yeah, the dark ones are only registered, and then I have detailed for the ones that are lit up. So I suppose anything over 100% is information I can access? Oh, maybe I should just do Terrier Tornado, just to prevent any damage coming my way at all. Alright, so we both got some experience. Coromon scan data is up to 125. Oh, got Avatar. Okay, so yeah, there's gonna be a fight every time I find one. So let's try this. I'm gonna go to Digimon. I'm gonna organize. I'm gonna put Bodemon in reserve. Now I'm gonna see if he still gets experience. We're gonna test that out immediately. Okay, so yeah, this is the same dungeon. The chest is still open. Perhaps I can wall crack that thing up here. Yeah, it's level 1. So I already know what's ahead and I've already been there, so now I can go this way. Unless he's gonna be like, oh, now I want you to have an entire body and make me run around. You aren't worthy of going any further yet. Once you've proven your strength and pride as a hacker, the path will open on its own. Oh, I can't even approach it to attempt to open it, so yeah, I guess I need my whole body. Alright, so now let's test that out. Alright, everyone's getting a little hundreds all over the place. I'm gonna go ahead and try the auto mode. Let's hit options. He's just choosing to do that mode. Alright, so it said at the bottom that I can cancel that, so I suppose it'll just keep going. Okay, so he does get experience. Oh, does he get the full... I think his next was at like 8. Oh, I know, he leveled up too. Yeah, Bodemon got a level up. So I didn't get a chance to see if he gets the same amount of experience, but I'll have to check that out. So his... Oh, okay, yeah, that's done too. So his next is 6. It might be a little hard to kind of do the math there. If he's going to level up, I won't be able to know exactly how much he got, but... You know, just... I might... Actually, no, I'm gonna try to test that a little further. It's very helpful that when a wall's in the way, it goes transparent. So let's attack Coromon first. Now let's attack Podmon. I'll take a hit. It'd be a good way to see if leveling up restores my HP. Yeah, so I'm not at all sure if Bodemon's getting the same amount of experience, because he's leveling up after like every battle anyways. So let's see, next is 24. I keep getting 30, so I think it won't be too long before I will definitely be able to confirm that. For now, I guess I'm moving forward in search of my body. Friggin' items here, though. SB Capsule C. An export? I don't know what that does. Let's take a look at my items here. Let's do a little bit more learning. Restores 250 HP, 30 SP, removes poison, and restores HP. Cool. Raises attack by 20 for 5 turns. Escape gate is to just leave. And okay. So I had it mixed up. I thought escape gate would be to leave the dungeon. That is export. Escape gate is a definite definite escape from battle. Man, I'm tripping all over myself. This is what exhaustion and alcohol does to you. I think I'm holding up pretty well, to be honest. If you consider then in the last 4 days, my sleep has probably totaled about 3 hours. And I'm drinking. I'm holding together pretty well. Like I said, I'm tired enough to go to bed right now. I was almost nodding off on the bus. If I didn't have legendary willpower, I'd be asleep by now. Alright, so that's key items. Alright, Digimon medals. What do these do? I have they have a rarity, 1 star. I can't press X on them. Oh, I don't know what these do, man. Still haven't gotten that far. Oh, touchscreen. From friends. Such a quick reply. I'm impressed. Guess you get a reply to a guess you get a reply to a reply sometimes. Oh, okay, yeah, well, thanks for replying to my reply. That's cool. I like that it looks like regular text messaging on your phone. Oh, we got 3 rookies now. Digimon all have types and attributes with their own affinity. A Digimon type is known in a mark in the upper left part of the stats. This attribute is displayed by color. During target selection, good affinity is shown with a red target ring and bad affinity with a blue. Consider affinities when choosing who to attack. There are 4 attributes: virus, vaccine, data, and free. Attacks from a type with good affinity inflict double damage, while attacks from a type with bad affinity... Okay, so yeah, so it's your basic element, weakness, and strength. Okay, so red means you'll do extra damage, blue means you may do less. Okay. Attacks with good attributes inflict 1.5 times normal damage. Attack using skills reflect the attribute of said skill. Alright, yeah, electric versus wind versus earth, fire versus plant versus water, and light and darkness is back and forth. Okay, so... So it seems that, okay, that's white. See, I guess that's yeah, because we're both the same thing. So that's regular damage. It's white. Blue would be not as much damage, and that would be extra damage. But I'm going to go ahead and do a skill. Terror Tornado. Okay, so it's the same thing, but it's going to attack everyone. I'm getting 3 turns in a row anyway, so let's do that. Yeah, okay, so it was 2 damage to the Sayakomon. This one here. Not as much to Gatsumon, and the same amount to a Biomon. Okay. That's a good tutorial. All the different possibilities are right here. So is my regular attack, is that just physical, or is it affected by is that also affected by thing? Okay, so my regular attack is based on my element. That it's not just generic physical. Okay, so that's good to know. So if I will take one out in one hit, again, it'll probably be the Biomon. The Gatsumon will get an attack. That seemed inevitable. Oh, that does 2 damage because of my weakness. Since I have a shit ton of turns, I'm going to go ahead and heal. A little HP. Alright, so that it's not giving me a number, so I'm going to assume that's a percentage. Well, it also could be a number. It's hard to say. Let's do some regular attacks here. There's a combo counter on the right there. I'm not at all sure what that is. I wonder if filling that meter will give me some kind of a bonus, or extra attack or whatever. Again, I can only wonder. Got an avatar part. So it seems that Bodemon gets experience regardless of whether he's in battle or not. I'm going to go ahead and put him in my party, just for the sake of having that additional firepower, but I'm going to say it's confirmed that experience is shared all the way around. Guess I'll move on. Lava Zone is still broken. Guess whatever route I did was temporary. So do I just head back? I imagine it... Oh, there's a part right here. I must have missed it earlier. Alright, so Pabu, or... Is it Pagumon in this? I feel like it's Pabumon normally. Alright, okay, so now we're doing abnormal statuses. As enemies consider abnormal statuses. Unique effects, draining HP every turn, altering stats. They are undone at the end of battle. Okay, so I know it's not going to follow me into the field. So we got Confusion, cannot be controlled, attacks random. That may include party members, based on my knowledge of thing. No, the player cannot attack. Shmoo. I guess I'll just call you Austin because that's how you're going as. The player cannot attack. They're just there. Okay, paralyzed, cannot move. Sleep, cannot move. I assume that'll be like once you're hit, you'll wake up. Like I said, I've played enough RPGs to know, even if I don't like them much anymore. Stun reduces speed and puts them lower in timeline action order. Okay. So that's a more game-specific thing, because they don't always have those counters. No self-healing. Lose HP at the end of each action. Amount lost increases over time. Oh, so that gets worse and worse. Dot changes into sprite, becomes unable to use skills. That's a cool thing. There was okay, so Dot, which is a strange way to refer to it, that hasn't actually, I don't think that's been a thing since the first Digimon World game. I think it was called I think it was called Flat in Digimon World 1, where it would change you into a sprite. And in Digimon World 1, all you could do was just shoot the general fireball. It's cool because it's a strong reference to where Digimon started, which is the virtual pet thing. It'll basically turn you into your virtual pet version, so that's cool. And then Bug reverses type affinity. That doesn't necessarily seem like a bad thing. It just seems like a bit of a confusing thing. Stat changes such as increased attack or lower defense continue for 5 turns after activation. Activating the same stat change during this period will reset the turn count to 5 turns and stack the effect. Okay. So I'm gathering from that if you use an attack up and then 5 or 4 turns later use it again, it will double and last for another 5 turns. That seems like the most effective and efficient way to use that. Just before it expires, use it again to double it and essentially double the length. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so, oh, there's a shit ton of attacks before what's-his-name goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna guard. Oh, I'm poisoned, right. I should, it probably wants me to do that. And restores 100 HP. So let's, it won't, okay, yeah, so it will let me choose Butamon. But Butamon is not, I was, on the bottom, it's like left and right, but it's opposite when you're looking at it. So let's use an Ontarionmon and get rid of that poison. So I guess that's essentially what the character is there for. That avatar is for like using items. Digimon don't use items on themselves. So now that I'm Butamon, let's see what Butamon has. Let's magic attack, 30 water damage to one foe, 90%. Let's use bubbles. That didn't really have much of an animation. He just kind of spinned and glowed. I was expecting like bubbles to spray out of his mouth, like like in the Digimon movie. EXP 4, measly because it was a weak enemy. Got another avatar part though. So that seems like that's all of them. Unless there wasn't one up here because I didn't have that first one. Let's just check again. Okay, his next is 0, so I'm assuming his max level is 5. It's not popping me up with a tutorial, so let's take a look at that. Alright, so I guess I can't Digivolve now. Maybe that could be a thing I can only do at the Digilab. But it seems to me like Butamon cannot level up any further. He's at 5. Said next was 0, so that's probably at its max. Although did I even try exiting through this before? Oh yeah, I did. Sorry, I'm so tired. Was there one over here? I just didn't. Yeah, okay, there's one right here. Oh, I assumed because I'd been over there before that there was nothing new, but that was clear. Cross chain attack combo. Alright, maybe we're gonna learn about the thing I was just talking about wanting to know. I like that it's spelled that way. That must be a little reference to Cross Wars, which in North America is called Digimon Fusion. A cross combo can occur when 2 or more allies are lined up on the timeline. Cross combos power up attacks and skill effects with the help of allied Digimon. Cross combo effects are split into the following 4 types. Chain attack, increase the number of hits. Damage up, increases damage. Heal up, increase the amount recovered. And skill up, increase the amount of change? Okay. All right, the bigger the buff. Gotcha. Cross combo currency rates are displayed on the timeline. The bigger the gauge meter, the higher the rate. Okay, so now I know what that is. The gauge fills as you attack, and Digimon with higher camaraderie will have a higher occurrence rate. Okay. I don't quite understand that. I see, like, it goes up 1 pip every time. It's gone right now, though. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I got a chance to get a hands-on experience with what was just taught to me. Alright, got another avatar part. That must have been all of them. I can't believe I missed that first one. Oh look, I'm me again. You at least look normal again. It's not a perfect solution, but it's a big step. The objective has been met. Come back to the agency. What's that? You don't know how to get back? Try logging out like you always do. Since you went in through an agency terminal, my guess is that you should come out through one. But to be honest, in your case, I don't know what'll happen until we try. In the worst case, if your data gets scattered throughout the network, I'll salvage as much as I can. I'm joking. Sort of. Alright, so I guess I just, I probably don't have, I'm probably not up to snuff with entering that hacking group, so I suppose if I just head back the way I came, that's what's expected of me, right? On the map, it's like that symbol for however like a signal strength thing. Go. You know, I do want to go to the Digilab. I don't think if that's the. Oh, there's an exit right behind me anyway. Sorry, so I'm gonna go to the Digilab. Check the Digibank. Let's Digiconvert. Okay, so these guys are a max 200 max. So sure, let's just up the, let's make my party a bit stronger. Get some Koromon up in this bitch. Alright, so his stats are a little higher. Or yeah, Bubbles. Bubbles is generally the only move you really get when you're in training in Baby. It's not until Rookie that things start to really expand. So yeah, you know, let's grab a Pabumon too. Okay, I can press X to skip that. That's cool. It's good to know. Yeah, setting's gonna be all the same. Oh, I can, let's do some moving. Let's move from the Digibank to Party Digimon. I got myself a regular party here, so I can hold 11. First Farm Island will have room. Wait, can I put Digimon on the Farm Island right now? Oh wow, I can. I don't even know what the Farm Island really is yet. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it in my party just because oh, yeah, empty my farm. Okay, so now I did the tutorial a while ago and I didn't proceed to attempt it. Okay, on expansion, 2 types of items are used in expanding Farm Island. Increase the number of islands, max 5. This will allow you to keep a greater number of Digimon. Increase the rank of an island. This will increase the number of locations where you can place farm goods. Okay, yeah, it's exactly as I explained earlier. All right, so my first Farm Island, very Minecraft looking, very voxely. Okay, so okay, I don't. It appears I do not have farm goods. You can place different types of farm goods, locations, different effects for the Digimon on that island. I do not have any, and I probably still can't afford any. So let's exit that. You know, let's see if I can afford something. Maybe I can. I haven't really been paying attention to how much money I've been getting. Is it the same? Has my money not gone up? Also, it's strange, my money is yen. Which I guess is normal, that's what Japanese currency is, but generally in Digimon game it's bits. So it appears I have not earned yen. Okay.